The recreation hall's event space hummed with giggles and the sugary aroma of buttercream icing. My little girl Mia was next to me, her nutrition line neatly tucked beneath her lavender outfit. She was 5, and this was her cousin Ryan's 7th birthday celebration. "Uncle Lisa, see this," Ryan yelled, doing a fancy spin that almost toppled the fruit punch container. My sibling Amanda grabbed it right away, chuckling. Mia slapped her tiny palms in delight, her gaze sparkling with happiness. She adored family get-togethers, enjoyed hanging out with her relatives. The nutrition line had been part of her life since age 2, an essential health tool that provided her sustenance when her stomach disorder prevented regular meals. Her specialists at Pediatric Medical Center had detailed it repeatedly to our relatives. "Okay, folks, time for the dessert," Amanda announced, rolling in a huge Adventure Hero decorated cake. Mia's expression brightened. She couldn't consume the treat, naturally, but she cherished the ritual of it. The flames, the chorus, the festivity. My mom showed up next to Amanda, holding the cutting tool with the commanding presence she always adopted at kin occasions. She'd scarcely greeted us upon entry, giving Mia a rigid tap on the scalp before focusing on Ryan. "All present, circle up," Mother ordered. The kids dashed ahead, Mia included. She placed herself cautiously on the fringe of the cluster, aware of her line yet keen to join the melody. "Joyful birthday to you," we commenced. Ryan's features shone in the glow. He wished and extinguished all 7 flames at once. The area burst into cheers. "Dessert moment." Amanda began slicing large portions. My mom assumed control of serving as usual. She passed dishes to Ryan initially, then to my sibling Robert's offspring, then to Amanda's other youngsters. Mia remained composed, her fingers laced ahead. She understood she couldn't partake, but we invariably brought a piece back, and I'd narrate it to her vividly. It was our custom. Mother proceeded through the assembly, distributing with dramatic flair. She provided one to my dad, to Robert, to Amanda's spouse, Chris. Mia lingered. Mother gave portions to the grown-ups, to far-off kin, even to Amanda's nearby resident who dropped in. "Nana," Mia uttered gently, her tone hardly noticeable amid the babble. My mom's gaze fixed on her. A chilly shadow crossed her expression. "See who's acting ill once more." The phrase sliced through the din like a blade. The space didn't fully quiet, but talk stumbled. Faces pivoted. Mia's features twisted in bewilderment. "I'm not acting, Nana," the specialist stated. "Oh," the specialist stated, Mother imitated in a shrill tone. "Constantly with the theatrics. Always craving the spotlight." My gut froze. I began rising, but Mia contacted my limb. "It's fine, Mommy," she murmured. It wasn't fine. Amanda chuckled uneasily. "Mother, please. Let's keep the event pleasant." "I am keeping it pleasant," Mother replied. "An event for kids who truly value meals, not for spotlight chasers who dismiss all that's provided." She lifted the dessert portion she just sliced, the one I figured was for Mia, and deliberately returned it to the tray. "No treat for spotlight chasers," she declared, her grin aimed directly at my child. Robert's spouse, Karen, moved awkwardly. "That appears rather severe. Don't you agree?" "Severe?" Mother spun toward her. "You know what's severe? Having a grandchild who declines ordinary meals. Who turns each dining into her unique requirements. Who transforms every kin assembly into a health crisis." Mia's bottom lip quivered. She was 5, at her relative's birthday festivity, being openly shamed by her Nana. "She possesses a confirmed health issue," I stated softly, struggling to maintain composure. "The nutrition line isn't optional." "All is optional, Sarah." Mother addressed the gathering, speaking to all as if delivering an address. "In my era, youngsters consumed what was served. They lacked lines and unique mixtures, and endless specialist visits. They simply consumed. Mother, Amanda attempted once more. Perhaps we ought. Ought what? Pamper her? Act like this is standard. She pointed at Mia's nutrition line. It's not standard. It's spotlight-seeking conduct, and I won't encourage it. The remaining youngsters had ceased eating their treat. They gazed at Mia and me, unsure. Ryan, kind 7-year-old Ryan, slid his dish toward Mia. She can take mine, Nana. No. Mother's arm darted out, yanking the dish back. She shall not. This is my grandson's celebration, and we won't allow her to spoil it with her antics. That was the instant. The exact moment when something within me changed and locked into icy, total certainty. I rose gradually, collecting Mia's little coat and her unique pouch with her nutrition items. What are you up to? Mother questioned. Departing. Maintained my tone even and serene. I wouldn't grant her the pleasure of witnessing my fury. Oh, naturally. Flee. That's your usual response when someone speaks honestly. I assisted Mia into her coat. She was weeping now, quiet drops flowing down her cheeks. Sarah, perhaps remain, Amanda suggested faintly. For Ryan's benefit. For Ryan's benefit? I glanced at my sibling. You just observed your mom inform your niece she's simulating a grave health issue. You observed her refuse a 5-year-old youngster's simple compassion at a kin festivity. And you desire me to stay for the treat? Amanda averted her eyes. Robert uttered nothing. He never did. My dad, positioned in the nook with his additional treat portion, didn't even glance upward. Fine. Depart? Mother folded her arms. But don't return begging when you recognize how fortunate you've been. This kin group has been exceedingly kind to you. I felt like chuckling. Kind. The term resonated in my mind as I lifted Mia and proceeded to the exit. In the lot, I fastened Mia into her vehicle chair. She sniffled, attempting to halt sobbing. Mommy, why doesn't Nana care for me? Oh, darling. I straightened her locks. This isn't concerning you. This is about Nana not grasping something, and that's her issue, not yours. But she claimed I'm simulating. You're not simulating. You have a health disorder, and your nutrition line assists you remain fit and robust. Nana is mistaken. We traveled home quietly. Mia dozed midway, drained from weeping. That evening, after I tucked her in and rested in the dim lounge, I retrieved my device. Initial contact. Michael Lopez, the director of the Lakeside Recreation Hall. Michael, it's Sarah Thompson. I must terminate a recurring lease agreement. Oh! He appeared astonished. Which? The third weekend each month. The event space. It's been charged to my profile for the last 3 years. Quiet. Then, Sarah, that's the arrangement that... Hold on, you're funding those? I believed it was listed under Margaret Thompson. It is listed to her. But review your charge logs. The plastic on record is mine. I could detect him inputting. Oh goodness. You're correct. Monthly for 36 periods. That's $4,320 altogether. Yes. Does Margaret realize? No. And I'd prefer the agreement ended right away. If she contacts to reserve the space again, she'll have to supply her own funding method. Got it. Sarah, apologies for whatever occurred. Thanks, Michael. Second contact. Linda Wong at Primary Federal Bank. Linda, it's Sarah Thompson. I need to halt a recurring transfer. Certainly. Which? The home loan for 47 Oak Lane. It's been deducting from my profile for the past 5 years. Another quiet. Sarah, that's your mom's asset. I'm conscious. And I've been handling the transfers. Every one. I'd like that ceased immediately. Certain? This will result in. I'm quite certain. Terminate the recurring transfer. If Margaret Thompson wishes to proceed with home loan transfers, she'll need to arrange her own setup with the institution. This will process by morning. Excellent. I disconnected and remained in the shadows, sensing nothing. No triumph. No rage. Just a frosty, distinct assurance that I'd chosen correctly. The contacts began at 8:30 the following day. First, Amanda. Sarah, what have you done? Mom received a contact from the recreation hall stating her arrangement is terminated and she must pay $300 to reserve again. I ended my funding approval. Your funding? What do you mean? I've been covering that event space for 3 years, Amanda. Monthly. Every kin birthday, every festivity. I was glad to when I believed I was aiding kin harmony. I'm not funding for Mia to be shamed anymore. Sarah, that's wild. Mom would never. Mom was unaware I was covering. She assumed the recreation hall offered her a favorable price. But it was me. Throughout. Amanda became silent. Next contact, Robert. You must repair this. Mom's panicking. Repair what? Whatever you caused. She's contacting all, yelling about the recreation hall and the institution and... Hold, what did you do with the institution? I ceased covering her home loan. You did what? I've been managing her home loan transfers for 5 years, Robert. $2,300 monthly. I'm finished. That's crazy. Why even? Because 5 years back she faced losing the residence. She approached me sobbing, said she couldn't manage the transfers after Dad's health costs. I proposed to assist briefly. It never turned brief. It became ongoing. And she never realized. She's going to forfeit the residence. Then she'll need to determine how to handle the transfers herself. Or perhaps you could aid her. Or Amanda. I'm confident among the 3 of you, you can handle $2,300 monthly. He disconnected. Mom contacted at midday. I allowed it to voicemail. How dare you? How dare you undermine this kin group? You believe you're so unique with your unwell kid and your victim act. Well, hear this? We don't require you. We've never required you. And we surely don't require your funds. I erased the recording. The second recording arrived 60 minutes later. Her tone was altered. Tinier. Sarah, please respond. We must discuss this matter. I'm confident we can resolve something. Third recording at dusk. Please. I didn't realize you were covering those items. If I'd realized, I would have shown more appreciation. Just respond. I didn't respond. Amanda appeared at my entrance 2 days on. She's remorseful, Amanda stated outright. Is she? The institution informed her she has 30 days to commence transfers, or they'll start repossession steps. She's frantic. She has 30 days to sort it. That's more duration than I had to sort covering her bills, while also managing Mia's health costs. Your health costs? Sarah, Mom was unaware. Unaware what? That Mia's treatment requires funds? That I hold 2 positions to handle what coverage misses? That I've been sustaining Mom economically for 5 years, while she informed all what a load my child is? Amanda stared at the ground. What do you seek? A regret? I want Mia to receive fundamental human respect. I want Mom to admit she was harsh to a 5-year-old kid. I want her to comprehend that health issues aren't personality defects. She's elderly. She's from another era. She's 68, not 90. And being elderly doesn't grant her permission to mistreat my child. Amanda departed without further comment. The home loan transfer failed. The institution contacted my mom. She contacted me 17 times in a single day. I restricted her contact. She appeared at my employment. Guards removed her. Finally, 3 weeks post the birthday celebration, She appeared at my residence when she knew I'd be present. She appeared diminished somehow. Weary. I'm remorseful, she stated. I paused. I was mistaken. About Mia. About my words. You informed a 5-year-old she was simulating a grave health issue. You refused her treat before the entire kin to penalize her for being unwell. I know. Do you? Do you truly grasp what you did? Mom's gaze brimmed with drops. Genuine ones, I considered. I was envious. Envious. Of the focus. All constantly inquiring about Mia. Discussing her therapies, her advancements. I felt unseen. Like I was irrelevant now. She dried her eyes. It's not a justification. It's merely the reality. I pondered her statements. You could have spoken to me. Instead you wounded my child. I know. I'm remorseful. To you both. I'll need to hear you express that to Mia. I will. I'll regret to her correctly. And you'll educate yourself on her disorder. Truly educate. Consult her specialists. Comprehend her experiences. Yes. Whatever required. The home loan. She recoiled. I secured a half-time position. And Robert's assisting. I can manage it now. Good. You return. To kin events. I regarded her for an extended period. Perhaps. In time. When Mia feels secure near you again. When I believe you won't harm her. That's reasonable. She departed. I shut the entrance and rested against it. Mia emerged from her space, where she'd been amusing herself. Was that Nana? Yes. Is she remorseful? She claims she is. Mia pondered this with the grave insight of a 5-year-old who'd already discovered that grown-ups could be mean. But I still don't wish to attend any more birthday celebrations for a bit. That's totally fine, darling. She embraced my limbs, then returned to her playthings. I remained there contemplating decisions and outcomes, about the strength of departing, about the odd calculations of kin affection and funds and limits. The home loan transfer remained terminated. The recreation hall arrangements remained terminated. Mom did regret to Mia in time. She did consult the specialists. She did attempt. Whether it sufficed was yet to determine. But Mia was protected. And I'd gained something precious.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you never miss a twist. Stay tuned to Reddit Tales Times for your daily dose of drama, laughs, and unbelievable stories.